para malayo sa sakit is an enhanced comprehensive primary care benefit package. This being rebranded na siya, no? Kaniang to konsulta na siya. Konsultasyong sulit at tama. Designed to provide free consultations and 15 essential laboratory tests and over 75 medicines to members. And of course, if you heard the news, it offers up to 20,000 in annual coverage to promote early disease detection and reduce out-of-pocket expenses. So that covers to give you an excerpt what is YAKAP all about. So mo na yung nag-cover sa ato ang programa sa YAKAP. Now, I would like to include also that it is very important kung unsaon nato pagparehistro, no? I think mao gini para mag-guide ang atong mga tao kung unsaon pagparehistro. So, first and foremost, new or kanang members na qualified to be members of PhilHealth should have a PhilHealth identification number. Basic din na siya na information or kinahanglanon sa PhilHealth in order to avail of the services of the YAKAP. Now, secondly, if member na ka sa PhilHealth, you need to update your records sa PhilHealth. Now, there are ways also na pwede ka mong register paingon sa YAKAP. So, pwede sa EGO, musulod ka diha. Pwede sa akong opisina, sa PhilHealth offices, and of course, the other outlets sa PhilHealth na pwede ka mag-register. So these are important things nga atong i-consider pagparehistro sa paingon sa YAKAP. No? So very important din ang naa. Then ang YAKAP, kuha na siya, doon na siya yung mga pamaagi kung unsaon pag-avail ni ana, although ato nang na-mention kung asa siya na unsa nga particular na activity ang iyang himuon, pang steps, no? So ako lang i-reiterate nga i-review lang nato through the EGO. Then of course, naami gitawag in addition, naami gitawag sa PhilHealth nga PhilHealth member portal. So pwede mo sulod ka, mo register ka, then mo out sa ka, nag-register na pagka, mabalik kang sulod, dahil i-check na nimo dito, i-mark na nimo dito kung asa ka nga YAKAP center or clinic magpa-register. Then, sa ako nang i-mention ahead na pwede sa PhilHealth office or direct sa accredited YAKAP clinic facility. So these are avenues na pwede ta mo sulod as YAKAP member or magpa-register ta. So, in the process, ako lang i-introduce akong kauban. Si Ms. Perlin Katakutan, who will be discussing on one of the benefits now of the YAKAP, which is gamot. Then, of course, Sheila will discuss on some Z-benefit packages like heart na nag-involve, no? Sa heart diseases. So, I will now turn over to Perlin to discuss on the gamot.
Good morning. I'm going to discuss about gamot. The circular was published last July 30 last year and it took effect August 21 last year. Just last week, Feb 17, nag-launching dito sa Cebu province, sa Capitol, sa Social Hall. So, nag-start na ni sila dito sa Cebu. So, first of all, mo define ta sa definition of terms kay sa circular naman about kung saan PhilHealth gamot is the outpatient drug benefit package which covers select medications used in the outpatient case management. Then ang gamot facility is a drug dispensing facility that is engaged by PhilHealth to provide the contents of the outpatient drug benefit package. Then, natay gitawag o PhilHealth Yakap Authorized Physicians. So, ato ning mga physicians nga naa sa ato mga Yakap, accredited Yakap clinics. Then, natay gitawag og gamot application. It's a software that can be interoperable with existing operating systems used to prescribe medications, validate prescriptions, record dispensing, and monitor performance of gamot facilities. Then we have a gamot list. It's a list of essential medications as referenced from the latest edition of the Philippine National Formulary, unless explicit exception is granted by the corporation for specific drugs used in the outpatient management of conditions. Then we also have this Unique Prescription Security Code, or the UPSC. It's a computer-generated code which provides a unique identifier to a gamot prescription issued by an authorized physician. Then for provider engagements, katong ganahan namin kay pharmacy ron diri ni attend, ganahan ta mag-provide ani nga package mo ni atong mga requirements. Kinsa may pwede na itong ma-accredit retail drugstores or pharmacies, hospital pharmacies, primary care facilities with drug dispensing capacity, and any other drug dispensing facilities. So wala tayo, natin i-submit na complete documentary requirements for gamot, wala tayo pre-accreditation survey, then natay i-require na i-install o i-maintain na PhilHealth signage, and then mo-submit tag certification as to the ma-ensure na to ang availability sa tanang committed molecules and preparation sa inyong mga tambal. Then, mo participate tayo in case na yung mga costing survey. So, mo ni siya ang mga requirements i-submit sa AMUA if magpa-accredit ka for gamot. Natay list of requirements i-comply. Ang katong provider data record for health facilities, then katong notarized performance commitment, updated copy sa tuwang FDA or DOH license to operate as drugstore, hospital pharmacy, or institutional pharmacy. Then katong Annex C, certification of availability of gamot signed by the head of the facility, and certification sa compliance sa IT requirements. Kaya naman tayo specify na mga IT requirements like ang atoan natay desktop, laptop, and printer or smartphone dapat compliant ta kay di man pwede mo work atong gamot app with data compliance sa IT requirements. And additional requirements for kanang corporations and partnership mo submit ang latest copy sa general information sheet and the certified copy of the articles of incorporation. So, ang benefit package na to ani, PhilHealth shall not cover medications intended for consumption during the period of confinement and during outpatient emergency care. So, mali siya exemptions, hindi siya covered under sa gamot. And branded medications preferred by the beneficiary that are priced above the gamot fixed fee schedule unless ang gamot facility mo dispense yan yung mga medications at the agreed upon fixed fee, katong naasa mo ang circular. Then, medications covered by other outpatient benefits, for example, sa TB na naman tayo existing package for TB, kung na siya pwede under sa gamot. And ay mga medications na wala sa PNF, na medications sa PNF, pero wala siya i-include sa gamot list. So, mga na siya mga exemptions na hindi covered sa gamot. So, mao ni siya ang total list 75 kabog mga medicines under sa gamot, but currently ang kaning 21 ng mga medications under pa ni siya sa Yakap. So supposedly si Yakap Clinics may ma-provide sa atong 21 medications. Okay. Later on, mag-await pa ta og issuance from PhilHealth na katong mga existing 21 medications under sa Yakap, i-absorb na siya sa gamot. So, once may covered under sa gamot, we have an annual benefit limit of 20,000 pesos per beneficiary per year. Wala siya out-of-pocket payment. Unsa may dili covered sa gamot, katong gi-mention ako kanina, then kanang mo exceed na siya sa 20,000 niya, wala siya sa gamot list. Kunya, kanang mga out of pocket following sa fixed fee, mo na siya dili ko ma-cover sa ato ang gamot. So, unsa may benefit availment unsay process flow nato if mo-avail ka sa gamot? Number one, ang atong beneficiary, moadto ta sa ato ang kasata na registered nga Yakap Clinic. So sa atong Yakap Clinic, mo undergo tag consultation sa atong Yakap physician, then si Yakap physician mo prescribe siya sa himuha og medicines through sa gamot app. Then, atong kwaon ang atong i-prescribe na medicines ato i-dispense atong accredited nga pharmacy sa gamot. So, i-validate sa pharmacy ang imong prescription using sa gamot app. Then, mo na to i-dispense niya after i-validate ang transaction. So, issue na si pharmacy o gamot availment slip. So, mo ni siya itsura sa atong gamot prescription. Diha naka-indicate ang date, ang katong UPSC, ang name sa beneficiary address, then sa mga lunay list of medications, then ato siya QR code. Sa availment slip, kung ano siya insurance, ihatag siya sa patient, signed by the pharmacist and the patient, so dili makita na ito, bilay na covered the medicines, then bilay remaining balance. So, mo to ako i-mention kaganina no, nga 21 medications under the Enhanced PhilHealth Yakap shall be temporarily disabled sa gamot app for since last year up to now. So, mag-wait sa tag further notice sa PhilHealth nga katong existing 21 medications under sa Yakap is i-absorb na siya tanan sa gamot. Information about the gamot.
Ferlin katakutan na i-present sa atong gamot. So let's proceed kay Ma'am Sheila. Ma'am Sheila Bacaso to present us atong benefits.
Good morning once again. So, I'll be discussing to you about C-Ben. Aware na ba po sa C-benefits? Have you heard about C-benefits? Actually, C-benefits is a benefit given to patients who are suffering from catastrophic diseases. So, usually, katulad mga cancer as mentioned by Ms. Jen, kanang costly, mahal kaayo. But with CBEN, we can avail this benefit not only kanang bisan asa no hospital, it needs to be availed through a contracted hospital. So right now, here in Negros Oriental or Dumaguete, wala pa kita accredited. We only have accredited facility or contracted hospital sa Cebu, Vicente Soto, Parmitual Socor, we have UC Med, pero isa ra ka CBEN, and we have one in Bohol, Governor Celestino Baleares Memorial Hospital. Later po nila is for the newborn suffering from heart condition or heart diseases. We also have one sa Cebu South Medical Center. So karon focus ko for CBEN kanang for a patient suffering from heart diseases. So PhilHealth provides extensive enhanced coverage for heart disease like ischemic heart disease or acute myocardial infarction through increased package rates as of 2025. So key PhilHealth heart disease coverage covers acute myocardial infarction or heart attack packages like PCI or percutaneous coronary intervention. This is formerly known as angioplasty. So ang gihatag na coverage of PhilHealth is 523,853. So dako ni siya to avail the CBEN through contracted hospital. Muagi pa ni siya og pre-authorization. So, ang patient, like, ang kanisya na case na ata sa Vicente, the patient will coordinate with Vicente Soto. So naapa na siya yung mga pre-screening and evaluation. Then afterwards, i-submit sa regional office for approval. Once approved, then the services will be offered by the contracted hospital. So medyo, honestly, kani siya medyo from mga linya, yun ang mga pasyente, pasunod, yun siya. Then, we also have five-ray hemolysis, which covers 133,500. Then we also have the emergency medical services of EMS and interfacility transfer. If you transfer a patient, we cover 21,900. So this covers ambulance services, transport, and stabilization. And then medical intervention while we transport critically ill patient. Then we also have coronary artery bypass graft or CABG or CABG. It is increased to 6,660,000 to 960,000. Then we have heart valve repair or replacement, package amount of 642,000 to 810,000. We also have closure of ventricular septal defect, package rate of 498,000 to 640,000. And tetralogy of Fallot correction, 640,000. Kaning tetralogy of Fallot for patients natong mga babies, the cover ani is we have one in Bohol. Sa Cebu, covered ko siya sa Petang Socor, San Soto, and Cebu South Medical Center. So other coverage, not rheumatic heart disease, but this is covered under specific outpatient packages. So this includes already one has a facility and professional fee. So far, muna siya update nato for heart diseases under CBED na mga packages. So I repeat, to avail CBED, you have to go to a contracted hospital. It undergoes pre-authorization and screening, evaluation before ta-avail. So medyo madugo po ang line up. I do not know lang with private facility if ada pa bakit Vicente Soto, so far sa libak among na mas na halimbawa is medyo taas din ang line up sa ato mga pasyente kamo avail of CBED.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Chair. So, si PhilHealth here is under Central Visayas or Region 7, walang mention siya, Cebu, Bohol. So, I don't know sa Negros Occidental or sa Dantay DOH Hospital dito. Kung kuan ba, may contracted facility ba or accredited. So, before we proceed sa atong open forum link to knowledge from Radyo Brigada, DYWC, DYMT, Philippine News Agency, another nangyari ang yung kaskuan attendance. Anyway, so anybody would like to ask to clarify for the first, would like to ask the first question or clarification for our audience. Sige, sir, palayo kung introduce yourselves. One question and follow-up. Yes, sir.
I'm Dr.
Before that, sir, sorry. I'm sorry. Before that, then I like to, we would like to hear from the provincial office, from the provincial government, their support of the programs as mentioned, YAKA, Gamot, Ziben. So they are closely coordinating with the provincial government, provincial health office. We'd like to hear from the PHO representing the Lokilan Station at the provincial health officer, si Ma'am Charlene Guti, unsay support as well as readiness of the provincial health office. Sige, Ma'am Charlene.
Good morning, everyone. Sa Provincial Health Office sa pagkakaroon is ongoing ang among na pang-register kung kinsay ganahan nga mo pa register sa YAKA. Now, we encountered usahay na Walang ato na dyan ipangutana sa ato ang taga health no kay kami usahay pangutanon magud mi sa opisina ma'am unsay kalainan ma'am kung magpa-register ta sa government hospital o sa private hospital. Mo dyan na siya ako atong iklaro dyan ni Ma'am Tess sa pagkakaroon na unsa nga daw kung naas lang kagaran and then unsay process sa pag-register. Now, ang sa pag-register sa PHO, actually, LOPH, PHO, amo siya papirmahon ang magpa-register na mo dito papirmahon, pag-fill up ng form, and then, pag mo pag-fill up ng form nila, amo sila liveness check. Pag-ubahan sila na mo sa computer, mga pag-ubahan, that is one of the requirements sa ako ang PhilHealth laptop. And then, usahay, mag-check up na sila diretsyo, yun na. So, ang PhilHealth is, magbase po ka, o sa mga sila nga, ma'am, una magalain natin pag-itaw na mag-check up, pwede ba makakoy na po sa yakap. So, since na ating mga accredited doctors sa ako ang prevention hospital, so makadiretso po down sila o mag-check up, makakoy po sa atong yakap. So, those who are willing nga sa mo pa-register, ongoing registering, course ko sa ako ang na ato dyan tayo sila sa ang mga program para na. So, magdalay as kung regarding sa private o sa government, ano siya nga ay 900 pesos na
kanang purpose na ay i-ask ako sa facility, especially if it's in private facility or backup. Unlike government, mga it's being subsidized. So, siya ikuhaan o support, no? So, libre man na siya. O sabi ni Saya, parang naamagod na siya, present na siya sa atong government facilities. However, for private, wala man na siya. So, they have to purchase on their own. So, manang itagaan siya up to 900 pesos na i-shell out sa pasyente kung anak siya sa private facility. So, let me just remind that our members, option na sa member, no? Kung asa siya magpa-register sa yakap. So, by choice na siya. So, you can check kung katong one outlet na atong bili mo, you can visit the member portal sa PhilHealth. Makita din mo dito, ini-check mo, makapili ka o kung sa mga yakap facilities na pwede ka ma-enroll or magpa-register. So, mo na siya, more basic information, why na ay 900 pesos for a yakap facility credited sa PhilHealth.
Thank you, Ma'am Tess. Si Sir, pahiyaw ko, Sir Balik, Sir.
Good morning. I'm representing the City Social Welfare Office. Now, there are a lot of clients there from all walks of life. Now, my question is, the YACAP, the PhilHealth YACAP, would it be regardless of social status in life? Number two, how would these brethren of ours, or these brothers and sisters, or for sure the indigent families, would know basically the information, because sometimes they are confused about YACAP. A lot of them are going to the office, they want to update. Now, I think they are not well informed yet with this program because sometimes they are confused about how to enroll, what benefits do they get, and where to enroll, because I think there are I think I'm just late to attend, but there are other outlets that they could choose from. Yes.
Thank you for that question. Number one, as mentioned ako earlier, no, there are several ways to be able to register with a YACAP facility. So, siguro, kami sir, on our end, we are doing the PhilHealth Caravan. We are going to invite members all sector. So, kami PhilHealth YACAP, kanang universal public anchored towards the universal healthcare act of PhilHealth. So wala do'y mabiyaan nga member dapat ma-enroll ka na sa kanta. So agreement na akin na siya kanunay. Only ang medyo ang naagid ni problema kamay kay di nato yun masaturate, no? Sometimes naalam may mga 200 participants during the caravan. However, the role of PhilHealth is naa siya din ha. We do caravan information, then it's up to the accredited facility to provide the succeeding information and registration of members. So, manghagi ora po base, kay murag kana medyo diha ka nakulang yun, no? But again, it's a kind work hand in hand project or program wherein nato ang mga yakap facilities kuan po nila no magamit ang nila marketing strategy wherein they can market all types of members. Then of course provide what is really important is the empowerment, which is kanang program na sa PhilHealth na kanang mga benepisyo sa yakap makuha na niya, and if there's need to come back for further treatment, then pwede na niya magamit. So that is the preventive aspect. Sa kaya ka naman kung ang ato ang yakap, sir, is it's more of a preventive aspect or the primary care benefit package in yakap sa PhilHealth to prevent any further complications. So muna siya, and we are helping also decongest the patients sa ato ang mga hospitals. So that's one of the reasons. So we are trying our best, sir, to reach out to these groups. In fact, naanatay work and financial plan ni Himo for the whole year of 2026. So we are going around, including the Bais area, sama po tayo sa covering kataon po mapinay, maupinay ang common activities ng Himo karon to give information through caravans. So, wala siya.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you for that. Now, my follow-up question is it for exclusively for PhilHealth members, or the guardians can also avail of that, ma'am, if they are not members of PhilHealth?
Everybody with service is entitled to avail of PhilHealth more with the intelligence na to. So, basta registered lang yun. What is really important is na-apply PhilHealth number. Okay, basically na siya. Okay, the moment nakatay PhilHealth number and your record is updated sa PhilHealth, you can go to any accredited facility. May no choice kung asa ka magpa-member. More or less.
Thank you. So we will advise them first to enroll in the
Yes.
as a PhilHealth member,
Yes.
so that they can avail of the yakap.
Actually, the indigents, kanang kasagaran na sir, we have the so, kanang during ako lang ikuan sir, gamay ng details during the conduct of the caravan. So, enroll ni Ana, kung wala i-enroll na mo. Then we will provide the necessary documents. However, so kung mo pag-enroll, kung wala i-support na indigent. So, normally, we require the presence of the SWD to provide the certification ng financially incapable. So that ma-register na mo as yakap member of that particular facility.
Yes, ma'am. Sometimes they have understanding niya. Once ma-enroll sila ng PhilHealth yakap, ang ilang pagtuon naman kay para rapod siya ng hospital, they can avail of the benefits niya.
This is an outpatient, sir.
Package. Outpatient.
Ang purpose yun mainly is dili na magdako ang sakit, preventive aspect, which is the gatekeeping of particularly the program.
We have also another question, ma'am.
Yes.
I'm just utilizing the time instead
Yes.
here. Kanang mayon sila na asa man di mo register, asa may magpa-member, or asa man kay naman ay mga kuan man mo asa sila magpa-register
So,
ana
actually, lang kasi one outlet, sir, is Eagle. So, pwede. And of course, minsan may magka-avail ni Ana, kita yung ask for ko, no? So, sa'yo na para na to. However, lisod man po tao sa ilang part, especially pag-information po, sa na nila. So, there's another option, which is to register directly to the facility. Basta importante lang, nakabalo sila na kining particular na kanang LGU, ang iyang rural health unit is already a yakap accredited facility. So, pwede din siya kung asa sa lain na yung point, sir, is the proximity of the area. Let's say, ako, para sa rural ko, then I would prefer a private facility. So, I might go to kanang polyclinic. So, direct, ato kung dito mo direct mo just provided, kumpleto na ka, na pinag member.
Pero ako yung sa'yo, yung understanding ma'am na ayaw pasagan o enroll ang yakap kay basin niya dili accredited tong kuan mo enrollan dili madawat ka ari bigas nga
Basta
ano yung understanding
ang
ma'am.
importante, if muluod ang facility para dali, is ato yung pagkutang nga accredited ng hospital, so pag accredited, register para dali. Doon po ka sa isang balay.
Sakto mo ng proximity ni ay advice.
Proximity. Then,
Kaya basin ko pa members ka niya, wala din sa
and of course, ang hospital
yes, ma'am. I will advise them.
Yes.
I hope we could you could I suggest there might be some time for the social workers to know about
Yeah,
this.
sir, I am scheduling,
Yeah.
probably by May, I am scheduling an orientation for all mga social works, including the municipal city and provincial league. Okay, these are
Kaya
important.
na naman pwede ato sa office mga less than 10 pa siguro or not more than 20. Nakakuha na sila of certification of independency for
The
yakap,
basic,
for health yakap.
Kanya, during that night, sir, kung madayon ako ang kanilang program, I will be doing online service. So, in other words, may mga social workers na to, municipal city social workers na dito na po city health. In case wala ma-update iyang record, ang mag-i-update. And if there are mga job orders ba o wala ma-enroll, i-enroll na to sa kanya. Anyway, unay man of DSWD na who can provide a certification na financially incapable so that they will be enrolled under the indigent.
So again, ma'am, this is regardless of social
Yes,
classification.
yes, sir. Everybody, to the last na po, i-enroll din na siya sa kanya.
Thank you so much.
Yes. Sige, thank you, sir. So, we'd like to hear from kayo rejoiners, Ma'am Sheila.
Sir, you mentioned about social classification. Do you mean regardless of social classification, you will offer the certification for financial capability?
Sometimes, ma'am, the affluent are very much alert and very much updated sa social media. Sila maguna-una o kafayana. Especially kung di sila members sa PhilHealth, man, ano ang tanong ko kay ang mga dato magaling mo yung maguna-una. How much more ang mga public?
I have to clarify regarding the financially incapable membership. Actually, it is coursed through the office of the social worker. It's your role to assess. When we say financially incapable, they should be financially incapable. Because for those people that they are not yet members with PhilHealth and they wish to be a member of PhilHealth and register through YAKAP, they can register as voluntary members because they have the capacity. But if for those indigent people na kamo magkabaloan, of course, we will issue the certification of financially incapable. Kay I believe the format for the financially capable naman po yung financially capable and financially incapable. Then i-check naman to dito. So when we see the certification na financially capable, amo na to sila giikuan through sa ato na voluntary or self.
Exempted na ang senior citizens, ma'am.
Senior citizen, they have a different program. Once they reach the age of 60, they could already apply for the senior citizen na nalito.
Okay, sometimes they would see it's the information dissemination of information. So that's good. The social worker will know so that they can explain sa different barangays that they're handling. Thank you.
Sir. Yeah, thank you, sir. We have Judy Partlo of Philippine News Agency. So, Judy.
Good morning. I would like to address this to maybe representatives from the province for PHO. Last year, when the YAKA program was launched, the governor issued a call, to target a certain number of people or residents of Negros Oriental to avail of YAKA because he mentioned like only 25% of the 1.4 million something population of Negros Oriental are registered with YAKAP. So I want to know, maybe if we have numbers now, if there's a follow up. This is a follow up from the governor's statement last year. In the past few months, have we already reached a certain number, so that we can understand. Although you said a while ago that you're already doing the caravans and you're also doing other programs to make sure that these people have already registered. So how many people are on say percentage of the population now that has been that have already applied for YAKAP since this was launched?
There's a different kind of set sa targets with it's not really the target for the separate at registration and separate at first patient encounter. So sa registration, I think the province of Negros Oriental is already 103%. Dito pipili gamay sa atuan. Kanang buingon kang 103%. Nila ang projected population multiplied by the a certain facility. Ang facility is given, muhatag siya o pilay iyang load. Kay ang usa ka doktor, wala sa anyway, sige, let's say 1 to 10,000 ang usa ka doktor for a specific facility. No? So, ang target na giset sa PILA for Negros Oriental, like lain-lain ni kay depende man sa pilay load na kanang members na ihatag, no? So pananglihan si facility A ni ihatag na siya load na 1,000. Si facility B is say 1,000. So ikutan na to, there are 5 facilities, so 5,000 lang. So 60% of that would be the target for registration. So kung dili siya ingon nga kuan mubase dahil sa population. So for the first patient encounter, lahi siya po o paggama sa target. Ang target is kanang 19%, 19.47% of the projected population on na siya niya. So medyo dito gamay, like in my catchment area, mga around 33% of the FPA. But however, for the registration, nila pa which is 103%.
Okay. So, if you say nga nagka-problema sa first patient encounter, are there any reasons why they have not, availed of this?
Though, ganang among caravan and other also upon invitation of mga offices and private offices, kanang ako biglang cater. However, so to speak, ako ko yung accredited na mga na among gitaraban na dito wala nang file sa clip. So, probably, usa sa taas siyang issue or usa na area. So, naalang yung times niya, hindi sila like mga government hospitals before. Wala gitna ka file or claim. Pearlian can attest to that. because she's the one kanang compute our tanaw sa tuwa 1 month progress report. No? So, there are several reasons. Siguro, part of it na po, kulang din siguro sa info. However, di man po na solely na sa PhilHealth. And once we remember, we already reached 103%. In other words, it's now the work of the respective facility to do EFPE. Kaya mo ko na yung basihan pagbayad sa PhilHealth. O pila yung abili mo during the caravan. Let's say, I had 200 members during that night. And out of it, naanali ay na FPE. So, good for those, no? So, na ay mga 150. So, katong na 150, doon na i-file niya sa cake. Kung imo man nakapaspas ka na itong process. However, there are majority of the one yun nga, medyo wala yung dito.
Okay. Speaking of pagbayad sa PhilHealth, no, I have not mentioned the name of the private hospital, but this was mentioned during the launching. And kami ng mga media afterwards, we went and we asked, no, but we learned, and I know maybe you can correct us if we are wrong, but we were told that the two other private hospitals are actually like accredited for Yakap, but this one changed its mind daw and ni back off kay tungod ang PhilHealth daw dugay ko na mubayad sa mga payables or whatever. So because this was supposed to be our first choice of a private hospital to become a Yakap member. I don't want to mention it, but maybe you might want to also, if you want to avoid this like controversial, this is actually controversial, we just need to know how true this is. So we know which private hospital we need to go to and become a member of YAKA.
For private hospitals, accredited for YAKAP, we have, I'll just mention also private non-hospital, it's DayagCare. Recently, we accredited ICM Manila Incorporated but awaiting the formal approval from the regional office. And then Healthcare Diagnostic, NuiCare Clinic, Negros Polymedic Hospital, ACE Medical Center Bayawan, ACE Dumaguete Doctors, Medicines Laboratory Center, Futalan Medical Clinic in Shatol. Those are our private accredited facilities for YAKA.
Yeah, thank you for letting us know that these are the hospitals. I increase ang number because at the time of the launching sa Southview, masaraman to i-mention na private. We have actually records of what happened. Sige na lang. Let's just put that aside. So kanang karon, with being a Yakap member, among pangutana is like ang sa the procedure is first to become a PhilHealth member, then the first patient encounter, and then afterwards, agaan mo og like prescription for meds or for labs. And then, ang mo claim, Ana, is it the facility that will do the claim? Because you mentioned something about claiming mga goods. We're not really kind of well-versed in that area. Maybe you can tell us how it works after the first patient encounter. Kinsay mo claim sa asa ibayad kung sa para dili pud malibog ang atong katawhan kung sa ibuhaton. Thank you.
The health facility will claim for PhilHealth. PhilHealth pays 1,700 pesos per patient month for YAKA. It's paid in 2 tranches. First tranche is 40%, which is 680. After they submit duly validated system na FPE na data, and then it's released monthly depending on the encoding of the facility of the FPE data we required. So the cutoff date for that is every 7 of the month. So they need to encode everything in the system And then PhilHealth will process payment starting 8 of the following month, 8 until month end. And then the remaining 60%, which is 1,020, it depends on the commitment of the targets. We have set targets for consultation, for utilization of laboratory and diagnostic tests, and for dispensing of the NCD meds and the antibiotics. So we have set targets for each indicator. So it's released, the second tranche is released by circular every January of the following year.
Pero assured ang mga doctors na kung sila
Yes, I can say it's assured, but it depends, ma'am, because there are times that there will be system enhancements, and then PhilHealth will issue advisories regarding system enhancement, availability of the system enhancement.
Probably doesn't read that bank out siya kay
The amount is very little, 1,700 per year. That's only for one patient per year, plus if private facility 900, so 900 is not enough plus the 1,700. Probably that's the reason na back out to.
Thank you, Ferlin Abonante. Sige kami, sige ma'am sa Radyo Brigada.
Ma'am, before I was, yes, correspondent in Brigada. Now, back to DURL again, UCM Medical School. Yes, and thank you so much, ma'am. Well, actually, I have to tell you frankly that I was really running after the time just to join early this kapihan sa PIA. But then, sorry to tell you, na-ulihitin ko, ma'am, where in fact, akong gipanggihatod akong estudyante. And I have just done my news reporting this morning. Anyways, well, ma'am, since ako ba na, no, membro manggod of PhilHealth, ako, freelancer manggod ko sa media. Kaya dili ko gana focus on 8 hours. So, na ako'y business ginagmay, and besides, handsome good ko sa ako mga bata ABCs. Ako pangutan na gid ma'am, no, kana nga, what if, kay since wala akong PhilHealth, ako lang ba na? What is the difference between PhilHealth program and the malasakit? Can you tell more about this? And then a second question, ulay ko gamay sa inyong istorya mo ha, dili ko kunaon kayo because usually napakita news is more on crimes. And then second question, ever since sa paglusad diri sa YAKA program, diri sa Negros Oriental, pila naman naka-benefits, how many people here, or even to, when we have to talk about data present, most especially sa mga indigent people here in Negros. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Ako lang i-answer to regarding between the difference between Malasakit and PhilHealth. Malasakit is another government program. However, for the information of everyone, okay, even us, we can read through social media mo comment, ay, nato rin is Malasakit kay mas maayo. Without even knowing, Malasakit is working hand in hand with PhilHealth. Kanang mga indigent, no, lain lang siya o kuan. Kanang nga-admit sa provincial hospital or government hospitals, if they were once members under the indigent or the Pantawid and then they are no longer renewed and then admitted sila sa facility ng gobyerno, ang option din namo is we will forward them to Malasakit for the assessment. Afterwards, ilan ang ibalik sa amuha for a generation of 1 year validity free so that they can avail PhilHealth. So, dili ko na ingon na malasakit na. It's working with PhilHealth. So, they can still avail. Oo. So, ato ginanamo ipampasa basta ma-admit sa government hospital and then expired nilang validity or even those members na employed before or voluntary before and then wala na sila nakabayad and then wala na sila kapasidad na mubayad, amo na ipa-assess through Malasakit and then ibalik na para sa for the generation of a new validity for that year so that they can avail PhilHealth. You're welcome.
Napaliw ko ni Ma'am Jessa Asiana of DYWC. Sige, Ma'am Sheila, Doctor of DYWC Radio Badilla.
Good morning, ma'am. Ma'am, I'm sorry, I'm not sure if na-mention ba ni ganiha or wala ron ni kadungog. Amo lang ipaklaro, unsa nga mga illnesses ang covered aning gamot program and para na ba ni sa outpatient, inpatient, and pila ka mga beneficiaries ang atong target for this year?
Nato sa slides, wala ko pag-work sa wala ko. Daghan kay itong klase ng mga medicines. 54 dito siya ka molecules. Nato sa slides kanina i-mention. Naa siya for
So, nailistahan ni Rachel, makakopya niya ka. So, kalagmitan,
So, sa gamot na anti-infectious, anti-thrombotics, anti-asthma, and COPD, supportive other therapy, anti-diabetics, anti-dyslipidemia, anti-hypertensive, and cardiology na para sa nervous system. So, muna siya pag-classify sa mga medicines under sa gamot. So, kung ano gini siya, outpatient lang ni siya. So, ang katong mga medicines covered sa inpatient, dili ko siya covered sa gamot. Kay inpatient man ko to siya, claims to siya for inpatient, or katong na yung mga existing na outpatient benefit packages like TB dots na manday tambal ko for TB kani exclusive din siya sa gamot. Usually generic ra gyud ang gikomit sa mga accredited na pa-accredited nga mga pharmacies sa gamot. Okay, we have a fixed fee schedule niya. Depende ko nila kung amenable sila sa among fixed fee. Na dili ko tanan, it doesn't mean na for every accredited pharmacy sa gamot, maka-provide sila tanan. Kung select naman sila according sa ilang needs. Ganun mo, commit sila ba na always available nila sa lahat ng medicines.
Wala pa start ma'am na? Wala pa nagsugod na.
Actually, ni-verify ko ni Dr. Tamparong kay ni-launch naman dito sa Cebu last February 17. So, I asked him, kano sa mag-start dito sa atong province. He said, we conducted the Yakap Readiness Validation 2 weeks ago to all the accredited Yakap clinics. Tanan ang mahog nga compliant. So, ang katura si compliant facility sa Yakap maoy pwede makastart sa pagsugod sa implement sa gamot. Then, as to ka na, note, kuan lang ka na, more bitaw by phase pa ang implementation. So, di ko inon nga makasugod ta dayon kay syempre mo engage pa man ang regional office sa atong mga Yakap clinics, especially sa atong mga authorized physicians for gamot. Kay for every Yakap physician under sa atong Yakap clinics, sila nag-apply na sila account for the gamot app. Then, same with sa atong pharmacies na na sila yung mga account. So, mo engage pa ang regional office as to pag-navigate sa paggikan sa prescribed through the app, then pag-dispense po sa pharmacy through sa app.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Si Sheila, Jessa. Okay na. And we have representative from Holy Child Hospital as well as Grace Pharmacy. If you have some question, reactions from alang sa atong PhilHealth, sister, atong si President sa SISCAP, senior citizen.
Kanang nakalist niya, ma'am, 75 medicine. Kung ang may prescription tool, wala kaya, so may wato na sa pasyente.
Hindi siya covered sa gamot, sir. Kung wala sa atong gamot list ang medication.
Hindi mabay.
Maura gid na siya na diha sa ato ang list for now ang kanang 54 medicines mo na under sa gamot.
Ang member pa pasyente as option to select kind of medicine, branded or generic.
Depende sir kay usually ang i-comment sa mga accredited pharmacies for gamot are generic. Out of pocket, kung pili siya branded, out of pocket siya, dili siya covered under sa gamot. Hindi siya pwede i-deduct.
Kada membro doon ay allocation na 20,000 for 1 year.
Yes, sir.
This medicine can be availed installment basis or one time.
During the year,
One
basta
confinement, one consultation.
within the year, 20,000.
Pwede mamakuhan, balitan lang. Sulta ko karoon, medicine ko sa reward 5,000.
Sa kuan sir, like, dili na kayo ka-specify na yun ha, basta sa maintenance medication, pwede mo prescribe ang physician of 3 months, but i-dispense ang first month ra. Then, pwede ka magka-refill 2 weeks before yun na maurot ang imong first month. Then, sa mga antibiotics, i-prescribe, i-dispense yun na whole yun, kung tibuok mo pila ka, like for 1 week, i-dispense yun na diretso for anak yun na pagkasara nga pag-dispense sa mga antibiotics.
Another one, ma'am, kaningan itong mga accredited health provider. Kaya ba nila supplyan ng requirements sa mga, dagang tayo, kasi sustainable support? Dahil sa Dumaguete? Napasa ni capability, sa puntahan ng mga dagang capacity. What are the health providers accredited in sa Dumaguete? Can be sustained and be stable enough to support this requirement?
I would like to hear some note from the Department of Health support for this program. Like once in doctor sa Indo.
So I think this is my understanding that for a facility to be YACAP accredited, dapat primary care facility. Not necessarily.
Yes.
Okay. So, kana lang siya sa DOH, ang goal dyan is for as much as possible our issues is primary care facilities. Yes. And also to answer, I think this question na can the doctors handle so many patients? Are they able to cater so many? I think so that's why siguro for PhilHealth na it's important to madaghan ang YACAP accredited facilities aside from the private, di ba naman po RHUs, they are also YACAP accredited. So not all, if I'm not mistaken, not all are YACAP accredited yet. No, not all. So I think that's one of the targets of PhilHealth na daghang YACAP accredited so that ma-address ang concern of a lot of patients na magdungog sa very little lang ang YACAP accredited facilities. So kana. And also to add, I also have another question. I also have a question for PhilHealth because personal rin siya. If I'm not mistaken, 1 year you are locked in for a YACAP accredited facility for 1 year. No? So, after that, pwede na ka mag-transfer wherever you want na hospital or YACAP.
For registration to a YACAP clinic, it's locked in for 1 year until December 31. If walay availment after your registration, you can transfer to any facility anytime within the year. But if nag-avail na ka, naka-undergo ng first patient encounter, you can only request for transfer during the last quarter, effective January 1 the following year.
Then also, to clarify that, 20,000 includes the medicines and laboratory.
That's only for the gamot doc, 20,000. For YACAP, it's 1,700 primary care consultation, katong 21 medicines, katong 15 labs.
Other reaction, question? Leo lang po, introduce mo.
morning, Dr. Ibanez from ACE. Follow-up question from Laura regarding the transfer of registration. You mentioned earlier na we can use the portal for registration. How about the transfer, Dr.?
For now, it's only at the office, our local health insurance office can process transfer. But in the future, it will be enabled through the Yakap.
And at least easier sa highly accessible ang main office but another question is regarding sa we have to use the Kamot app. So, where siya magawas na closed system? Because kung asa ka consult dito mo reseta, dito mo ka-complete sa meds. Ang question is, if since the facility can choose which meds they can offer lang, is it possible to get meds from another facility?
Doc, I will have to clarify that with our regional office because in the memo, there is a proximity again, like for urban, suburban, for city, national proximity for every. But since limited kapitawan ang number of accredited pharmacies for gamot, so I will have to clarify pa kung bisan asa na bagay siya nga gamot pharmacy maklaim ang mga medicines or naarag yun tayo specific ng mga pharmacies kung asa na ta pwede mo claim.
Ito pa ibang pharmacy doon na dili sila provider.
Yes.
So, ito na ako naman patients mo ask. And then lastly, daw is for the Z benefit of wala pa katana here. You mentioned about the pre-authorization. Where na siya usually ina-submit? So that at least we have an idea na how long ang wait sa patient.
It is done through the contracted hospital, Doc. Okay, so for example, Vicente Soto, as of now, sila mag-cater mostly ubay-ubay na CBEN. So, what to the si patient dito for the pre-authorization and evaluation, then it will be the contracted hospital who will comply everything to the regional office, and then they will just wait for the go signal na sa region if go na ang services. Okay.
Sa Negros Island region, wala pa tayo contracted kasi.
Under CBEN.
Pero hindi natin sa Bacolod City na tayo ba science.
Actually, if you want to know about CBEN or say contracted facility, you can check through our website na ito yung list of CBEN contracted hospitals.
Kaya itong mga district hospitals, we mentioned of this during the launching na kailangan i-push it ang mga residents sa district hospitals. We have 7 clinic na i-increase ba ang registration dito or page?
There were times na we go hand in hand with campaign. Na-argue internet company actually nag-claim na sila si NPS. Other hospitals also, kanang mga community hospitals, ako nag-claim, ginagmay pa na again, for the saka. So, it's an observation also. Wala na stagnant pa. Improvement as to the filing complaint. And, of course, the processing of consultation.
Pangutana ko lang pangutana nila. Anong annual physical exam? Namin dito sa Bayag Care. So, nagbayag may diretso sa Bayag Care. So, pwede na ito accredited na sa Bayag Care.
Private facility, there, or out of pocket na sa member as mentioned na ko earlier na wala mo na siya subsidy na ito. They have to buy nursing on their own.
Before that, yung concern sa tayo additional yung pangutana.
Although man na din ang good, ano pang atong zero billing from program na applicable lang sa government hospitals. That period cannot extend that up to sa private hospitals. Wala bang plano federal to extend that to the private hospitals ng zero billing?
Actually, the zero billing, ma-avail na gina nato as of now sa ato ang mga government hospitals. Then, for membership under senior citizen, mga indigent members nato, financially capable, POSFI, point of service financially capable, pantawid, kasambahay, kana sila may maka-avail o zero billing to government facility. Actually, naalagid tayo kuhan for the private, however, wala pa doon siya na yun siya. Kay maglisod na sa private kay mahal mo ka ayaw na sila o charging and even kani sa atong government facility, zero billing. Nice mo zero billing, wala kita out of pocket. Ato lang yung hopefully yung ang mga meds full pa, kompleto jud para zero billing siya. Kay zero billing, but magapalit pa sa gawas, which mukuhan siya sa program na zero billing, everything, all the services should be provided, and that includes the medicine. No, what naging out of pocket ang atong patient, and even laboratories po.
Okay, thank you. So, I think si Ma'am,
As of the moment, we're having our kuan man gud sa kana ang continue registration aning PhilHealth Yakap. And then we experience and encountered for how many times na jud nga muadto sa opisina and then muhangyo nga ma'am pwede nimo transfer diri sa inyong facility ari mi diri magpayakap. So, since mga lagi pang biyahe, kung gusto din yung na-experience mga kanasa, syempre, among i-try o facility ko, among i-try o assist ang magpa-member pasyente. Karon, kung ma-register na mo ka sa usa ka area sa imong healthcare facility nga una, di na jud kasulod ang atong registration kung mo transfer, di ba? Moadto na gyud sila sa PhilHealth. And then for how many times po, nga among gipaadto sa PhilHealth, ang feedback nila na mo inibalik sa opisina is po ingon jud nga, Ma'am, October pa ko ni makabalhin. So, I will not mention any names of the LGU or RHU. Ang ilan yung problema is, ma'am, na member, i-auto-register dito. But, even mo certain ganit, di ganit ka-avail. So, unsa man yung itabuan, ma'am? So, I would like to ask PhilHealth, kay kami, mudawat man jud mi sa PHO, kay, syempre, atong gobernador, magsigib-sigib nga, atong ipang-register, kay sayang, gi-push out yun niya, para nato, maka-avail kita sa yakap, kay para kita sa atong health. Now, unsa mo pag-avail sa atong kuan, kung mismo gi-auto-register sila, and then, di po sila ka-avail po sa dihang nga facility, kaya kung magwapod sila, yung kinakatag na tambay. So, unsa may mga kuan ato mga test, unsa may mga maayong nato mga buhat.
That's the reason why naatay i-incentivize na siya pa. Kanang, di ba, ningon si Perlin na if maka-receive ka, process ka, maka-FPE ka, mo-claim ang facility, no? So, i-claim na niya sa PhilHealth, dahil bayaran na siya sa PhilHealth in 2 tranches. So, sa first tranche, automatic na ititira niyo ng tao, ikuhang ikuhaan o kanyang expenditure, considered na siya ang first patient encounter. However, succeeding days or months kung mubalik siya kaya na-found out na ay diabetic PI. So, na siya yung maintenance. So, that would fall under sa second tranche, which is facilitate ang pagbayad the next year, first quarter of the following year. So, going back sa question ni Mama, the reason why we incentivize na siya services because mag-set aside yun ng facility na ay mapalit og tambal. No, even purpose ana to augment the kanang services of the facility. So I do not know kay naaman mo dun usahay na issue na kanya na lang wala ihatag sa mayor ay yulan ko sa kung sa'y ma-approve or ma-agree na scheme na tawag gamiton system of bayad. So kana to answer that one wala na din ng figure. However, i-suggest figure na para mahakag din na siya kung pagpalit ang tambal kung mga kanang agents para laboratory magkamaog ka ng ordinansa or resolution to support di naman ang hatag nimo ang presentation ng tambal. Let's say, sige po, kanang sunod. Pwede na siya ng bayad na ako. Pwede na ang bayad na ako folder. Para ibayad niya kuha sa nakuha na bayad sa PayPal. So, ayun anak ang proseso supposed to be ang process ang purpose sa magbayad sa PayPal. Paikot na to sa facility is para matagaan kung kanang higayon na ang facility which is very basic na siya necessity. So aside from that, pagkuha siya diya, palit ba siya sa dako iyang mga let's say na siya 1,000 ka tao, multiply that by 280, dako na kayo sa kwarta. So probably, the facility can set aside to augment the equipment. Let's say, kung anong computer kay kaya makukusa kay folder. So that pas-pas ang processing. Mo na siya purpose ang incentivize aside nga nakaservisyo ka sa atuang mga katawan, no? Kaya matupalira kanang gatekeeping ka, kanang di daghan magdaot sa imong lugar. So that is a sign na maayong pagdadala ang ato ang pagkugan. So mo na siya purpose yun sa YAKAP and of course the succeeding programs YAKAP ako. So wala na.
Other reaction, questions? One more.
Suggestion lang.
Sige, suggestion ni Sir.
Kasi ng PhilHealth na pwede mong na radio program so para ma-disseminate ang mga program sa PhilHealth para panay, hindi na mabati sa mga taga-mabitag mga members nga uban nila kita mga senior citizen. Huwag na sila nanin sa mga nayakap. Not all senior citizen sa pagyakap. So, kung wala tayo programa sa radio, matip na. Information dissemination, ang mga benefits pakuha sa PhilHealth. Suggestion lang naman, bakit natin si Court idea to so that we can reach people na sa layo, makatungog sila kung pwede programa din sa PhilHealth. Ayun, yung program pa
sometimes we have to buy sa budget sa ako, no? So anyway, we can give your suggestions to our management. How na kasagaran is suggested to na mas mayo ito ay daily program. So kana na rin yung case issue sir ako padana ito kinakabit ko na services.
Okay, we have discussed a lot. Naminaw ang katabang disseminate sa ato what we have heard today. So, bisan ginagmay ra kay si Sir ningon uban niya mga kauban ng senior. Di man po niya malukop o inform na hulog swito na si Sir na aning program. But tanang miyembro dili ko mapahibalo sa inyong nakatulad ka doon. So, suggest siya na ato sa mga programs sa radio stations. No? So, every naman din ato mga radio reporters, mag-interview man sa Mama Marites, sila Mama Marites na tapos kunahin sa ilang oras. Dita pa sila oras. Anyway, so ato lang gihamyo, those watching us on live stream as well as those nga niya karon, if we can help or disseminate what we have learned today, hatag kag mga impormasyon aron lang sa ato mga publiko, residents, private residents, to avail ng yakap as well as gamot of the benefits of the health. So with that, wala na yung mga pangutana, clarifications, atong gagaan lang final statements ang atong mga guests. So, sugod ang Ma'am Charlene sa good tips of the Provincial Health Office.
So again, I would like to encourage everyone, Mama. Ato dyan pahimuslan ni Juan, since gipush doon ni Governor Jaco sa Garbaria na atong i-avail ang YAPA program. This is for our own health, manggod kay karong panahon na ba, dili ba po galing na magsakit, no? Every time na magsakit. Tapi this is 20,000 worth of kuan, kanang gamot, and then makaver if obunta, pili ta magpa-x-ray, and then makaver po na siya sa yakap. So karon gi-implement jud na i-push through sa atong gobernador, Governor Jaco sa Garbaria, through Dr. Linda Discussion na ato jud i-avail ang yakap program. So kami sa PHO, sa office ni Dr. Discussion, daily jud ang amo nga pagdawat o kinsay din nga magpa-register na ara jud may pwede kong diretso lang mo. Although naara man po kay tambal kay kahatag, or naara man po kay mga laboratories dito if needed yun sa ato mga patient or mga non-member. Thank you.
Salamat, Ma'am Charlene, of PHO. Sige, apolahin lang ako si Ma'am Matea sa reka, Ma'am Sheila. Ma'am Sheila. Sige, Raquel. Lain mo focal program. So, sa inyo ang
Actually, sa office, ako may in charge sa membership. So, iawhag din ako. Then at the same time, nakuha ko kong benefit. Iawhag lang ako ang tanan to update your record sa PhilHealth, Bulacan, kung ma-admit mo, dili kamo inyong katungang kanan inyong gisugo nga magkarag-karag ng atong opisina. Then pag-abot sa opisina, kulang ang requirements, comply na po. So make sure that your record is updated good. And at the same time also, for those voluntary members, updated with yung contribution. Maura na.
sige na, we have monitors
Anyway, again, Ma'am Social, daghang kayong salamat for this opportunity to be with you this morning in order to shed light, especially on the programs of PhilHealth anchored towards universal health care, which is YAKAP. And of course, later this year, siguro, maka-open na, makasugod ka o gamot, YAKAP gamot. Again, I would like to encourage, especially those who are currently right here for our PIA, and those who are listening, please help us. Please help us disseminate the information in order to avail of the services through the YAKAP service, and of course, through the GAMO. So, in behalf of PhilHealth, Region 7, and of course, PhilHealth Dumaguete City and Bali City, I would like to express our deepest thanks and appreciation for this opportunity. So, daghang salamat kung mayroon yung kanapagtanan.
with that, ang isang dakong pasalamat. Ang muna additional pangutana sa ato sa piwason kay total na paapas.
Pagpunta na po ma'am sa membership. Ako member ko sa PhilHealth. Yan kay senior naman ko ma'am na provided pa man ni. Nakikita na employee. Kailangan pa na
Sir, as employee and implementers, it is the IRR for those individual na ang may source of income, ilakan pa
regardless whether you're a senior.
mandatory.
What if after 65 niya, may trabaho na kaya po may askuan?
Didakan niya po. Kung naamoy negosyo, na 60 years old mo, naamoy negosyo under your name, bayad niya.
Pag-umana naman, pwede mo itong free nga ako. Card.
Lifetime membership.
Lifetime membership. Pag wala yung trabaho. So, kinalan honestly.
Honestly.
Thank you.
Okay, so kapag salamat, especially to the other workers, ito kami now, salamat, among hangyo sa pagtanong sa atong PhilHealth, sa pag-atod sa mga information na atong nakuha dito sa atong mga kabaranggayan. Kaya kasama itong mayong ito na itong tanan.